Good day, everyone. I am Janelle Bilar Panonce from BS in English 1A, and in this video, we're gonna be tackling about the great vowel of shift. But before we start our discussion, let's have an introduction first. The great vowel of shift is an important change in the English language that happened many years ago. Before that time, the way people pronounce long vowel sounds slowly changed. Because of this, many English words today are spelled one way but pronounced another way. So understanding the great vowel shift help us to see how English developed over time and why its spelling and sound do not always match. So this is our discussion outline. The first one is lesson objectives. The second one is introduction, the great vowel shift, examples of vowel changes, diphthongs, and the 8 steps, the great vowel shift, the possible cause of the great vowel shift, and conclusion or takeaways. So, this is our lesson objective. At the end of the discussion, the learner should be able to A. Describe what is the great vowel shift and when it happened. B. Identify the main changes in English vowel sounds during the great vowel shift. And C. Explain why the great vowel shift is important in understanding modern English pronunciation. Otto Harry Jespersen, a Danish linguist, was the first to study this phenomenon in detail. He coined the term the Great Vowel Shift. The Great Vowel Shift, or the Medieval Vowel Shift, refers to a set of changes in how English vowel sounds were pronounced. These changes happens mainly between the 1400s and 1600s, during the shift from Middle English to early modern English. So it started in southern England and later affected most forms of English word today. So these are the 8 steps of Otto Harry Jesperson. High vowels move down. The long vowel E as in met and the O as in boot lowered and moved towards the center to become diphthongs, eventually evolving into I like bite and O like out. Step 2. Mid-high vowels move up. So the closed mid vowel like E as in meat and U as in boot raised to take the place of the old E and U, becoming E and U. Step 3. Low front vowel fronts. So the open vowel A as in name move forward become E, A, a more open A sound. Step 4. Mid-low vowel raise. So the mid-low vowels like E as in clean and O as in both raise to become E and O. Step 5. So the lowered front vowels raises. So again, the front vowel E as in clean from step 3 continued to raise becoming A as in a name. Step 6. Front vowel raises again. So the vowel E from step 4 raised to E as in clean. So step 7. Lowered mid vowel raises again. So the vowel E from step 5 like A name raised to E. E like meat. So step 8, the last step. The diphthong produced in step 1 like the I and O shifted to their modern pronunciation of I and O as in by and how. So that is the 8 steps of Otto Harry Jesperson about the great vowel of shift. So there are some vowel during the great vowel shift turned into diphthongs. So when we say diphthongs, it is a sound made by combining a vowel sounds in one syllable. Like the I in rain. There's the letter A and I. When we combine that two vowel, it became I, like rain. Or the E and A in fear, like E, fear. Or the O and I in the sound I in the word of coin, the oi, the coin. So these are the examples of the great vowel shift, like our modern pronunciation of house. So in the past, it is pronounced like the whose and hos. It is pronounced hos, but today it is pronounced as house. The second one is the name. The modern pronunciation is name, but in the past it is pronounced nam and nim. The third one is beat, but in the past it is pronounced as beat and bet. The fourth one is about, but in the past it is pronounced about, about, and became money about, about. But today it is pronounced about. The fifth one is full. We pronounce it in a modern English full, but in the past it is pronounced full and became full and became full. Full like strong one. Another example, from bait to beat and beat to became bite. Another example is the boat. It is pronounced in the past boot and bout, but today it is pronounced boat, like a boat, like ganon. So this is the possible causes of the great vowel shift according to those people who did some research. So the first one is the Black Death. So after the plague, many many people moved to southeastern England, especially around London. This mixing of different English accents may have made people adjust how they spoke today. So the second one is social mobility. So as the middle class grew, people tried to speak in a way they thought sounded more educated or prestigious, leading to pronunciation changes. Third is the French influence. So after the Norman conquest, French was used by the upper class. Long contact between French and English may have affected the English vowel sounds, how they are pronounced today. So those three are the possible causes of the great vowel shift. So this is our takeaways. The great vowel shift was a major change in English vowel pronunciation. It happened between the 1400s and 1600s in England. This is why English spelling and pronunciation often do not match today. The Great Vowel Shift was a major change in English vowel pronunciation because imagine we the words were pronounced differently how we pronounce it today in our modern English language. There is no single cause because it likely happened because of the social, historical, and language changes. So, according to my research, no, there is no a single cause that why it happened, why the great vowel shift happened. Maybe because it was a mix of the happenings in the past. So, studying the great vowel shift help us understand how English developed over time. So, in conclusion, the great vowel shift explains why modern English pronounce is different from its spelling. It was a gradual change influenced by social, historical, and linguistic factors. So understanding this topic help us to see how English developed over time. So that's end my discussion. I hope you learned something in this video. Thank you so much for watching.